Hello, this is Guarnathrot coming to you from the depths of Lost Hope. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. And if you've been watching, you'll notice that I skipped a day. I didn't really skip it, but I did what I said I was going to do. So if we look at our skills, we've read some books. So now that when we go out, we can start participating in different things to start increasing our skill level in some of these things. So I have farming to read. I don't know if I'll read first aid or tailoring, but fishing, trapping, foraging, we'll get to those books as we go. But I wanted to read these four specifically because when we're out and about, we can get a bunch of XP by while we're in houses. Now we can take things apart, big beds, things like that, get a bunch of carpentry XP so that we can start building onto our base here. The other thing that I accomplished was probably the greatest thing that's ever been accomplished in Project Zomboid. No, not really. All I did was take out these two cabinets because then I closed that window. So I have to get another cabinet, and it's probably, my experience in doing that. I went next door and took the cabinets out that were over there. Like I said, I was probably going to do. As soon as I picked up this piece, I picked up a flat piece as well, but it broke. I picked up this piece. As soon as I picked up this piece, all heck broke loose. And there were a bunch of zombies around that house. So I had to desperately run into our vehicle and drive away. Next door there are a bunch of zombies. So if I go back over there, I'm going to be a little bit smarter about it. I was reading all day. As you can see, we're getting bored. I did some burpees, so I'm in a little bit of pain. But today, I think we're going to do something hopefully a little more exciting. We're going to go to that north place that I keep talking about. Yeah, we hopped into our van here, and you can see there's a little crack in the window. Our van didn't start, and the zombies started beating on that window. Yeah, it was a mess. And so I guess the lesson I learned was always record, because you don't know what's going to happen. And I would hate to die off camera, I guess, is the biggest thing. But we'll zip up here, and then I'm going to cut across from the north, so we'll kind of drive back through some of the places we've been. But we're going to go to a new area. An area where I know, and we might stop one or two places. There are two video stores, and I think one of them's downtown and then the other one's north, where I know where it's at. There's a little shopping center plaza. It's like two upside down L's, letter L, facing each other. So I know where the video store is there. I think there's a grocery store, there's a hardware store, then there's bookstores that we can go to as well. I would pick up mechanics, metalworking, and electricity definitively. And now that we have our trailer, yeah, we're in good shape to take a bunch of equipment. So that's where we're gonna go today. Hopefully the pursuit is fruitful. But as you can see, because I've been reading books, I read two yesterday. They take a lot of time to read. I read two yesterday and one this morning, so that's why we're getting a little bit of a later start. But gonna thread the needle there, not very well. But we're gonna go east and north. So there's our, yeah, and you gotta you gotta watch. See, I didn't have very much speed, and boy oh boy, It doesn't take a lot, but I don't want to run into zombies. I just don't. If we have an opportunity to maybe get, oh, like that one, another bread truck, maybe we will. There's another gas station too. All right. Well, let's, for a second here, let's do a couple things. Mark our map up. So we should be, yep, right around here. So we're going to put our little truck. I believe they were there. And we're going to put a gas station symbol here. So we know where stuff's at. But yeah, I have a second gas station. I would like to get that. You need a crowbar to pick it up. It's just more, those are freezers. That's just a freezer. And yeah, you can see this area is pretty well loaded with zombies. Auto shop, yeah, see? And again, exploration. Just kind of going out, taking a look, seeing what's going on. There should be a road that is running east-west, west-east. But yeah, so we can take a look up. Yeah, we've been in this area. Yeah. There's our potato factory. There's our pawn shop. I don't want to take smaller roads. I want to take bigger roads just because then we're assured we have space to drive. Yeah, see, I don't... That... Hitting zombies. Oh, there's another... See, so we haven't been down here. Look at this. Look at this mess. But there was another trailer without a cover. I always want to take the ones with the covers. You know, if we can't find one, obviously the second... Oh, there's another. So we will pause there because that's another one of our trucks. Yeah. So looking at the map, yeah, we want to come across. Yeah, we're coming back to where we started, and we'll go the opposite way. We'll go east here. So I'll unpause us and get us kind of moving. If we find another one of those, we might take it because this one is getting beat up, which is fine. It'd also be good to repair it or look at it to take parts off of it. But yeah, I'm gonna utilize the sidewalk here because look at this mess. We're gonna might have made a wrong decision there because this is the end of the map. There's a bread truck in there. Yeah, and that's gated off. So I did make a poor decision. I'll have to cut south. These are all the people trying to escape Louisville. So we'll come the other way. And that's why I was using the sidewalk. Because I knew that this was kind of... We have to do a little bit of a dip-dopping around here. Yeah, this is not... This area is not great. Might have to cut down this alley. But yeah, this is downtown Louisville. So, yeah, running in the buildings. Yeah, just look at that. So we'll cut down this alley. Hopefully it has a exit. I want to get back to the main road. Nice truck. But yeah, just look at this. It's a mess. Piles of creep. Again, now that we've read the electrical book, and we might participate in some of that, depending. Taking apart restaurants. So we'll slip down here. But yeah, that area is just terrible. Hot vids. That's what I was looking for. So I'll come a little... Well, maybe I'll go around. Maybe I'll go around the back. Sneak in, hopefully. Sea shanty. Restaurant. Yeah, well, let's go around the back and see what we're looking at here. We have a lot of zombies out in this area because we haven't been down here. So all of these zombies have generated in at the beginning of the game and then have just been waiting for us. So I'm gonna come down here and probably hit some zombies. Yep, somewhere along here is our video store. So we're gonna try to thin out the ranks a little bit here. I'll use the machete for sure. I mean, just look. Anybody who was in the front should have swiveled around the far end here. Yeah. I say that, and then that kind of stuff happens, so. Well, look. I mean, this area might just not be able to be taken over, because we have folks up there. I have somebody behind me. I mean, it is a mess down here. I mean, just look at that. So, we'll have to watch our machetes. I mean, it's mowing through folks, that's for sure, but yeah, and that was... I heard them. Do we have another machete on us? No, we have a crowbar. I think we have another machete in the back of the vehicle, so maybe I'll bolt up here real quick. See if I can grab it. Yeah. Let's grab that one. And I'll get out of here. And let's equip that. Perfect. Get this other machete in our backpack. Alright, now we're a little bit better off. I could just add visions of that breaking in the middle of fighting here. And I don't want that to happen, so we'll eat a little bit. How about you open that can? There you go. We'll eat that. And then we'll... Yeah, these trees will help us a little bit. There we go. So we're in good shape. And you know what? I'm going to take some beta blockers. Cut down on our panic a little bit. So now we're a fighting machine. Just got to watch behind us. Get a little distance. I kind of don't want to go out front, but we'll see. But you can see, I mean, again, the machete, we've been leaning hard on the machetes. We've just been lucky that we've been getting a plethora of them. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just... Mr. Richards is starting to become a superstar here. So we want to be real careful with him because we're being a little bit daring. There's a West Point map. I'll take that. I don't know if I have that or not. But, all right. I believe we're on the right block. We might not be. Maybe I will come out front just to see what we can do. Just got to remember where our car's parked. Yeah, hot vids. Sweet. So, second, it's the second store in. And I'll go in. Well, I'll try the front door. If it's pretty clear up here. Yeah, see, this is why we're cutting through, folks. See if the video store is open in the front. But yeah, this is, like I said, downtown Louisville. Terrible. Doors open. So, what we've come in here for. Woodcraft. And this is what we're going to do. So these videos, you could grab all the other ones. And some people, you know, there's Car Zone. make it, part of the game where they want to get every video that exists. Car Zone 2. Exposure survival. It can get rid of your boredom. So instead of reading books, you can watch videos. Exposure survivals. See, there's 8. I don't know which one we have. We only have 3 videos. I think one of each topic. Yeah, see, there you go. Cooking, woodcraft. For some reason, I love doing this. It's like one of my favorite parts of the game is coming into the video store. I don't know what that says about me, but because for some of you, I'm sure the video store has always been extinct for you. You've never had to go to a Blockbuster on a Friday night to rent a video game or rent a new movie that's just come out. So what I'll do is I'll look through all of these once I get them in my backpack, and but I'm only picking the ones that contribute to skill sets. I don't need to get the rest of this stuff. Ironically enough, I could probably take this entire store and put it in my backpack. They weigh almost nothing. Yeah, 0.1. So if for some reason you need to run in here and just take stuff quickly because there's a bunch of zombies. There's Car Zone 1. Just start loading them up. Good thing is always to just bring a backpack and just throw all of them into the backpack, and we could do that. See, I think, and we're getting extras, and then some of the stores have different things on them. But this is a bigger one than the other one that I was thinking of. I just got lucky that I drove past this one. Yep, Cooking Show 4. And I might miss one. I mean, it's what happens when your eyes kind of glaze over. But I try to get them all, or at least most of them, because you can get, again, a ton of XP out of them. Craft 7. Yeah, I keep seeing the later numbers. Doesn't look like I found, there's Exposure 1. The lower numbers. Yep, Woodcraft 3. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. I mean, we might not even have to go to... If you could get lucky, I mean, this is all random number generation. If you get lucky enough to get all of the videos you need in one store, then yeah, Car Zone 1. I think we have all the car zones. There's only 3 car zones, so let's find an empty shelf. We'll go into the back. There's more in the back. There's water. This one I don't think has candy. I'll open this door and step back. Always take water where you find it. Yeah, see, we're already a little bit tired from running around and fighting. Drop this tin can. Yep, and always be careful. Our vehicle should be right there, though. Yeah, these will all be videos as well. Cooking Show 3. Dog Goblin. I think Dog Goblin is the one. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. If you watch that one, you won't sleep. I guess it's scarier than being in a zombie apocalypse, which seems not necessarily would be necessarily true, but yeah. Car Zone 2. Wow, this one the car zones tend to not pop up very much, so I'm kind of excited that we have all the car zones. But now that we've gone through here, I'm going to go through and just, to get rid of some of our weight. Get rid of our doubles, and you can see as a little, so we have car zone 1, 2, and 3, that's done. We have exposure 1, 2, we have 3, 4, yeah, we don't have 5 or 6 of exposure survival, so I don't know which ones those are. I don't know what topics they are. But yeah, we had a bunch of 8s. That's usually the one I can't find. Then we have cooking. Yeah, I had a bunch of cooking ones too. Get rid of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think there's 6 and 7, so we're missing those 2 there. And what do we have? Woodcraft. We're missing 1 and 2 of woodcraft. So we'll want to find those as well. But yeah, so that's the video store. That's why I like coming to the video store. All of those, when we watch them, and if we've read the book, we will get a ton of XP going through there. So, yeah. Car zone's done, exposure, survival. And then I try to hit both of those on the same day, or like the video stores on the same day, just so I know, so I don't have to try to keep track of what's outstanding. But the other thing we're going to do, because we're here and because I haven't done it yet, electronics. So the reason we want to up our electronics, if you have not taken the burglar, that's the only way. You need 1 electronic and I think 2 mechanics. You can hotwire a car. Otherwise, you cannot hotwire a car. Electrical also allows you to, if you make a base in like a warehouse doesn't have things like washing machines, other kind of electrical appliances in them. Electrical lets you pick up like an oven and take it and then install it in your base. So, and then lastly, it'll allow us to work on our generator. As you run the generator, it gets beat up. And obviously, if it hits 0, it needs maintenance. You have to have electrical so you can work on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to disassemble the television set. Since we have 2, and I'll speed this up a little bit. But there you go. And that gave us 1.95. I wonder why it was so low. Disassemble the desktop computer. Let's see. I think that's... Yeah, it's electrical. And I have a screwdriver. You need a screwdriver to do it. So we're at 1.95. Just let that run out. I don't know if that was... There we go. That's a little bit better. So 10. So if we find 7 computers, we'll get 1 level of electrical. As I said before, you could take apart watches. It will take forever. Because they're like 3 a pop. And I think the multiplier gets you to like 6. I'm going to see if there's any kind of food in here. There's somebody yanking around. Another TV. I'm going to try that TV. Well, no, we're getting sleepy and bored and peckish. I'm just going to get out of here. I need to monkey around too much with those folks, but I am going to open that door. I'll bust through. Yeah, we're right there. I'll put these now that we are kind of in a good position. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it the smart way, which is... Oh, and then these are things that we got from breaking down the television and the computer. I'm going to get rid of those other things. Scrap electronics I'm going to keep because you need those to fix the generators. So I'm going to put this, place that there. And then I am going to put all our videos in there. And the videos move over in like 2 seconds. It's the other thing that's great about them. So when you get a bunch of videos. But there you go. So then I can grab that large backpack, put it in our vehicle, and continue on our way. Now, we're kind of out of bounds here. Because we're getting tired and hungry, and we don't have a base out here. And we just... So, again, there's always two options. One is going all the way back, which I get it, because then you're secure. I know for a fact that there's houses up here, and if we're just gonna stay the night, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna kind of try to drive where we need to be. And I also want to look at what's here, but that video store that was the one I didn't know where it was at. So, but we'll come out here. Another truck. There's a proliferation of these delivery vehicles on this board, which I usually am very sadly searching for them. If I spawn, especially if I spawn in like Rosewood or Riverside or something like that. So the road kind of goes around. I'm going to follow it. This is a little side road. Not too fond of it, but I'll go. I like the main roads, yeah, because see, this kind of dip-dopped in a bad way. If I get stuck on one of these side roads, it could be a problem. Especially since now we're tired. Oh, but I know where... I think I know where I'm at. If this is a bunch of... Yes, I know exactly where we're at. That apartment is amazing, and there's a bookstore right below it. So we might... I want to draw these people in because we are tired. So maybe I'll park around front and then sneak around back. I'd like to get up into those apartments. They're just nice. I mean, they tend to be in good shape. They have some stuff, and then we can come downstairs. So we'll another Knox Distillery van. Whew, that was close. But we'll try to lure all these folks together so we're not... Bring them around. Yeah, if I stop here and try to get in there, it's going to be a problem. So, but I know there's food down below. There's... Yeah, see, there's just a ton of zombies around here. So, try to take it easy. Yeah, I could try there, but boy, that's 2 floors up, and you can't. Let's try here. We'll sneak. We might bring those folks there, but we have a machete. Turn around and look. Yep, we have a couple. I'm extremely tired, so... But I'm not exhausted, and that's the... When you start needing to run, that's the attribute that'll get you in trouble. There's 2 there that we didn't drop yet. There's 1. There's a second. So yeah, finding a little spot that's not overwhelming. Working your way in. Yeah, see, we're bringing everybody. But I'd rather do that than just start running roughshod all over the place. Rather get tired, but secured. So you gotta watch that alley behind us. See, and when they're both down like that, I will definitely step in. So we're looking back here. We're just gonna sneak. Yeah, you can hear people breaking stuff. Yeah, we're very tired. And we just gotta watch coming out on this alley. There's somebody, yep, there's somebody there. But I want to get here. So, yep, that's where I want to go. I want to go in this one because that one has a broken door. So we got one. We'll probably bring that gentleman in the bluish purple shirt. Just gotta watch. Yeah, see, that's a bad position. I gotta stop sneaking. Yeah. Crazy lady with the white hair. That's kind of scary. Like a witch. Yeah, see, and she's a crawler now, which is a problem. There we go. Go back into sneaking. There's somebody in there. That's not good. That's fighting on stairs. Why don't I do that? I believe that this is an apartment. Let's take a look. Yeah, stairs up and a door up. Brilliant. This is where we're going to be. Gotta watch those stairs. Do we have lights? Now we do. Yeah, pitch black. Well, there's a light switch. Let's get that. There we go. And I'm going to sneak because we'll lose basically all the aggro from these folks. I'm going to turn off that TV. It's 10:30 at night. Close these curtains. And hopefully get some sleep. I won't exercise. I don't need the added issue of... Is that a light switch there? I was going to say this room is very dark. There we go. And hopefully we're far enough away from those folks that that noise won't affect us, our ability to sleep. You got to really watch these. Narrow. It's pitch black. But here's a room. Yeah, see, there's food down there. Yeah, it doesn't have a sheet over it. And this is open. Yeah, this is the kitchen. And last room. There's our van. Close that curtain so he doesn't know where we're at. There we go. So we're all lit. We have a bandage. We're going to take that and take some painkillers. Gonna try to get something to eat real quick and go to bed. So we can get up bright and early and... Yeah, a can of oats. I'm going to take that. And some peanut butter. We're going to eat half of that. Just to kind of get it off of our... Yep. The baseball bat. Hammer came out because we were disassembling things, I believe. So machete, water bottle, beta blockers. We have some food. We have oats. We have corned beef. We'll see if there's anything. Yeah, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is always good. We can put it in there. Huh. Come on, mac and cheese. There you go. Yeah, some processed cheese. We'll take that peanut butter. We'll take the sardines. And we'll probably take that peanut butter. Just so we have some stuff. Yeah, because we're already hungry again. We're running around, so I'm going to eat this mac and cheese. Because it wasn't a full container, I don't think. So, come down here. Close ourselves in. Brilliant. And we'll get some sleep, and we will probably sleep for a while. There we go. Yeah, you can see because of our drowsiness. 8:40, not bad. Oh. But now the power grid's done. See how dark it is in here? Ugh. So yeah, we have to go back to our base and start getting our stuff squared away. Because now all the power's out. When it rains, it pours, as they say. And we just have to be careful. There's a bunch of folks floating around here. So always stand up. It's locked. This is the bookstore. I'm almost positive. No. This is the bookstore. I believe one of these two. I'm used to staying in here. Yeah, that zombie broke through that door. So, well, open that. Step away. I believe this is the bookstore. No, this is the food store, which is good too. Because we'll take a granola bar. We could remember to come back here. It's just going to be all kinds of, I'll say, garbage, you know, like stuff that's not good for you, but boy, is it tasty. So chocolate is what we really want, though. Because if you're sad, chocolate will make you happy. Yeah, but you can see how dark it is, and then it's raining on top of it, so I'm going to open that door by standing the wrong way. But the first time we'll equip secondary. There you go. Got a flashlight. Box of nails. I think this is the bookstore. Take a look. Somebody's banging around. Yeah, it is a bookstore. They're in this room. So we gotta watch. I think that's a room. I think that's a door there. But we'll come through here and make sure nobody's in here. And then we'll look for our electricity and mechanics and metalworking. Going to be the electronics one we have. Mechanics and metalworking. So those will be our 3 we'll look for. Electricity Master 5 we'll definitely take. Mechanics 2 I think we have, but if you just take certain subjects, take those topical magazines. Electricity 2. Metalworking 1, I believe we have. I'm going to take it anyway. Yep, and this is what you do. We have all of our carpentry. Mechanics 1 we have, or yeah, 1 and 2 I believe we have now. Magazines. Electricity 4. I think we have 5, but we'll take that anyway. We just took 4. Mechanics 4 we'll take. And metalworking 3. See, yeah, our backpack's already overloaded. Yeah, this is a smaller bookstore. Just a little niche bookstore. Electricity 4, I believe we have. Metalwork 2. Yeah, if you just decide that you're going to take a certain topic, then just take them all, and then you can sort it out later. Fishing, farming, trapping. Farming would be good to take as well, but yep. So that's it. I mean, nothing too crazy in here, but I'll go here, and then this is how I sort them out. Here's our truck, and I'll just put all of our books in the back, and then what we don't need we'll just drop. But the first thing we'll do is take out these 2 folks, and then I want to turn off our I don't like fighting in between cars either. It gets you into a lot of trouble. The space isn't right, and then you have a body sitting right there where you're trying to load things, and then if you're not paying attention, you can drop items into bodies, and then yeah, you've lost them. So we'll make sure we're where we're supposed to be. I'll go to these first, and I'll put all those in there because that'll be faster than unloading our backpack. Yep. So not too bad. We didn't pick up many doubles, but I'll get rid of that one, and I'll get rid of and I think that's it for electricity. So I believe we have 1, so we need 3 and 5 for mechanics, and we need 4 and 5 for metalwork. And we haven't even looked at the school that we were at, so we're in good shape. Get rid of the scrap electronics. Yeah, you can see we're now down to 106 because we've been beating up this vehicle. So I'll get rid of some of this nonsense in our inventory. The rest of the stuff is good. That machete that's slowly getting beat up. And I'm going to take, I'll leave one of the baseball. I'll put one of the baseball bats in our main inventory just in case we need to switch. But so now we're rested up. Still got a later start, and then we had to squirrel around a little bit. So, but we'll come out here. I will look at the map for sure. So we are here. I believe the place we want to go is down here. So we'll just go around the block and then come across. And it's raining, which is good because if it's raining, we don't have to check our plants. I was going to do that before we left, and then it looked cloudy, so I didn't bother with it. That is a walking path. I really don't want to be on here, but it also goes across the entirety of the map on the back here, so we'll take it. It's paved, so it's not too much of a problem. It just doesn't link up easily with other, and we just stalled out. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah. That's why you drive on roads and you try not to drive around when you're tired and etc., etc. So we'll get back on our main road here. Like I said, there's another video store. There is a hardware store, and I'm still after our elusive sledgehammer. Once we have the sledgehammer, we'll be in very good shape to kind of do what we need to do. Now I'm on the eye. I believe this takes us right where I want to go. I'll circle around here just to... Yeah, the donut place. I think this is where we want to be. Yep. Because this should be the video store. Yep. Video store there. And there is a black... I don't know if that's a van or a delivery van. There is a greens, so we can get some food. I'd like to take that little freezer. Oh, Worm of Books. So another bookstore and then a hardware store. So this place is excellent. And there's a bunch of candy and nonsense in there. So we're going to go to the hardware store first, though. That's my target because I really, really need to get a sledgehammer. I really need to just kind of... So we're going to come around here. Yeah, see, we're pulling a bunch of people. But I'm going to get to the back corner here. Get that, pop out. Do a little bit of running. I want to get rid of our flashlight here. Turn it off. Save the battery. So now we can fight our way back through. There's a bunch of people out here. There's somebody coming right up behind me somewhere. Yeah. I have a knife in them. Well, I don't know. The knives are deceptive. You gotta... It's probably a hunting knife, but boy oh boy, I would hate to miss a katana just because I'm guessing. It's a bread knife, so not even that spectacular. But since we went around the block, we'll kind of go counter around the block just to thin out some of these folks. But we'll get into the hardware store first, and then we'll go from there. Hardware store, I just want to look at. I don't know if that's an access to it or not. Take a look. I'm going to come around the corner here and just take a look. Yep, all those zombies kind of... It's going to be locked. Now we could take our pickaxe and open that door. I'm gonna work my way around. We'll build up some of our... I'll sneak. We'll build up some of our attributes, our skills with our weapon. We'll thin out some herds because there's nothing worse than trying to run in there, take a quick look, and then run out. Now, that being said, one of these doors is open. Yeah, like that. Although you've got to remember, it's pitch black now, and there's zombies coming up. This is the hardware store, though, I believe. We'll take a look. But there's nothing worse. Yeah, see. Equip that secondary. We need a battery for it. Close the door. So if we find a battery, we're taking it. This is somebody in here. Gonna open this door and run, so as to not get bitten. But if we find a battery, we can switch out our battery. Planks. Ugh. Random number generators not being our friend. It's all planks. Oof. Hopefully there's... Well, at least there was something different than planks and concrete. Yeah, all planks in the back. That's terrible. All right, let's see. Yeah, once the power goes out... There's somebody in there. There's a couple people. Close the door behind us. Just let this guy come to us. Somebody... Yep, that brought them. Yeah, it's a bunch of people out front. I don't like fighting in the dark, and I don't like fighting inside in tight corners, but we do have the machete. There's nobody behind us. I just want to make sure it's so dark in here. Alright, let those folks kind of hang loose. Welding mask, pipe wrench. We have I'm pretty sure we have a pipe wrench. We might even have it in our inventory. Yeah, we do. We don't need that. Gotta remember where, just remember where I'm at. Yep, see, there they come. There's a battery, though. That's what I wanted. Yep. We'll just let them come towards us. I'm not gonna run it, folks. That's how you get killed. But we will take this battery. And I'm just, yeah, there's fertilizer. Just looking with bated breath at these shelves. A sledgehammer would be fantastic. We have to go through all those, but I'll come over here first and just make sure. There's duct tape. I mean, it's stereotypical stuff that you find in a warehouse as well. So that's why the warehouse is kind of the go-to, because there's so much more. But, you know, what can you do? You go where you can go. Yeah, there's like another watering can. That would be great. I just don't want to get loaded up around here because it's so, yeah. Nope, we're out of luck. There are more. There are other places. Wood glue mousetrap. So what I'm going to do, though, is come out here. Well, I could turn that off, but we are hungry, so I'll go into the discount shop next door and get some candy or something. But I want to take these folks out. I don't want to be skating around in here and having to worry about getting... Yep, gotta sneak through. These will be all rotten. Yep, oranges and stuff. Yep, there's a pop. You know what? I'm gonna drink one. Why not? He deserves it, right? Write in the comments if you don't think Mr. Richards deserves to drink a sody pop. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll look in here. I believe it's like a, mini mart kind of deal. I don't think there's any equipment, but I could be wrong actually. Now that I think about it. Take these chocolate dehydrated meat sticks, chips, and jerky. All worth it. They all have high caloric. Yeah, this might be items. I doubt we'll find if we find a sledgehammer on one of these shelves, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, granola bars. Love the granola bars. Love the chips. I'll take all that stuff all day long. Chips. Candy package has like mints and lollipops in them. So, yep. But chocolate and chips, and dehydrated meat sticks. Take those things when you can because, if you keep coming around to the same spots, you're gonna. And that's why I leave stuff too, because you never know when you're gonna be running back past some place that you've already been, and you need water or beef jerky. But I'm gonna take. I don't tend to come back to this area once I've hit the video store, so this is all gonna be rotten now. Or oh no, it's still fresh. Yeah, stale. Our power's out, so we're in bad shape. And I think my flashlight is out of battery, so we'll fix that. And when you do that, there's your battery, there's your flashlight. Insert battery in the flashlight, and now it's in good shape. I'm gonna drop this empty. Maps, magazines, yeah, and an annotated one, so I'm gonna take all those. Yeah, farming. This would be, again, where if you hadn't found it already, how to use generators. Clothing, there's a back room, so that's storage. Let's see what's along here. Maybe canned goods. Nope. More, and I'm going to leave all this stuff here. Yep, some painkillers. Just in case I ever have to run back here, the building's intact. It's not in bad shape. We'll see what's in the... No, it's not. It's office. So we'll come along here, and I'm going to go to the video store. Now we have food. So eat some chips. Since we have 18 bags of chips. Get rid of that. Yeah. I could go in the worm of books. I could go into greens. A driving school. I think there's a water cooler in there. But we'll just take some folks out. And I'll look at the video store. I'll go across the way. Yeah, get rid of these folks. Yeah. Maybe we'll walk into the worm of books just yeah, see, and I didn't like that. These two folks coming in parallel like that are terrible. There we go. Yeah, it's August 1st already, so almost a month. Yeah, see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's pitch black in here. But just Oh, and this would be actually a good place if we need to rest. There's a couch in the back. So maybe we'll end it there on that area. So, yeah, Greens is a grocery store. So we get all these doors being open, man. We're getting lucky. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I need to get. So I might bring our van around eventually and load up. because lentils, noodles, things like that are fantastic for making stews, soups with our cooking. So, yeah, this is, yeah. So remember the bookstore. We could get in there. There's a couch in the back. We have our tent kit, so I'm not too worried. But this is what you do. I mean, yeah, kind of. I just happen to know where we're at because I've been here, this area before, which is, it's a fantastic area. I mean, you've seen in the couple of stores that are here, there's just a ton of items. So this might be a computer store. If that's the case, I mean, we could break down things in there. Can't break down an ATM, but you can break down payphones. Let's split the difference here. Get some. Cars are always great to kind of go around. They get confused. They kind of get stuck sometimes on the vehicle itself. Yeah, if this is a computer store, we could go in there and break down every computer. No, it's actually a window store. So I guess if you needed a specific type of window, you could go in there. There's a guy in our video store. So he's hitting on that door. So I'm going to open that one. And then maybe be able to get a smack in on him. Yep. I'll close that behind us. I'll sneak up on this guy. And I'm not even sneaking there. I'm just walking. So there you go. So now we're in here. And I'll do the second verse same as the first. Cooking show. Woodcraft. I think we needed that. We'll just go. See, this store is a little bit smaller. Not by much. And I might be wrong in that. It just might be the how the stores are set up. If you're looking at the titles as I'm going through, they're all parodies of actual other movies. And if you look, I just hear somebody breathing, sorry. Exposure survival. If you look at the cases, if you could see them, they're actually the covers of actual films too. So it's amazing. The detail in this game is kind of out of control. Yep. Sneaking and light-footed seem to go hand in hand. Cooking show. I know we needed the early cooking shows, I believe. I think we needed 1 and 2. So there's cooking 1. So we'll be able to see. Exposure survival 7. I think I've gotten that multiple times. So, and as I said, we could take all this other stuff and have a full collection at home. Woodcraft 6, I believe we have. It's do what you want, but I'm trying to obviously get the videos that are contributing to our knowledge base. Yeah, I think there's a zombie. There's not a zombie in there. There's a zombie super close. Yeah, Woodcraft 5. Yeah, I think I have all of the Woodcraft, the high ends. I think I needed like 3 and 4 or something like that. But after we do this, there's cooking 2. So I think we got 1 and 2. Exposure survival 5. Good thing is we don't have to worry about the car zone. And as you can see, we didn't see any of the car zone in here. Cooking show 5. So I'm glad we did come across that other. Yeah, there's somebody breathing back here. I'm almost positive. So that being said, I'm going to quit this as our secondary so we can see. Yep. There's a bunch of people back there. So we'll let them come to us. We have the door closed behind us, so we don't have to worry about folks there. And there's one beating on that door. We could run past them. I'm just going to open the door. Because we can't see them, and I don't know how many people are in there. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. We'll work our way back in there, but the guy has a crowbar or something through him. I didn't want to get, and I gotta really look behind me as I say that. I did not want to get stuck in there. What does that guy have through him? A nightstick. Yeah, somebody had some strength. Yeah, now they're stuck on the other door. But I can see them at least. There we go. I'll run back in. Yep. I always tend to run past doors like that. I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do, but... So there you go. And we'll take a look at these. In the back here. Yeah. Oh, there's car zone 3. But yeah, there's only 3 car zones. 1, 2, and 3. That I'm sure of. So I'm not going to worry too much about taking that other car zone. Well, you know what? Best practice. Well, that whole shelf has best practice. Take it. It doesn't weigh that much. And for whatever reason, if we didn't have it, you imagine, oh, you know, just left it sitting here, and so we'll go through here and take them all. I mean, that's the best practice. If you have a duplicate, no harm, no foul, but if you're missing one, and you don't have to watch them in order, they each give their own XP. It's not like you have to watch one to watch the next one. You know, there we go. Singular episodes, so... But it's nice to just have them all in order. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. I'm going to turn off my flashlight. Save the battery. There's somebody coming up behind me. We are going to stay in the bookstore. We'll stay in this area. Do some adventuring. We don't have to get back because we have nothing in our fridge that will spoil if our generator's not running. So that's good. It just rained, so our crops will be okay. So really what I'm looking for is our elusive sledgehammer. We'll get some books, we'll get some food, and maybe venture down into that other area that I stated had all the garages. We'll look for a generator there. But yeah, we've gotten quite a workout today. So we'll get our vehicle, and we'll actually pull right next to Greens and go from there. Probably end it on that note. Knife in the leg, probably it's a hunting knife versus a butter knife. But yeah, we'll pull right there. Probably get in there too. And if we can, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that we can take apart in there. So I'm going to sneak up here. Not in bad shape. We started later. We've been taking it easy. We've been doing a mix of fighting and gathering. So we're not in too bad a shape. If you can run up on them, that's fine. But so we will be getting tired soon. There's our Worm of Books store and right next to Greens. So we could go around the back, but I'll probably pull around front just so we have a better viewpoint. Yeah, we have some... Yeah, I'll take these folks out. Again, I hate trying to loot with a bunch of zombies knocking at doors and stuff. It's just not helpful. A little bit hungry. Just back it up. We came from this direction, so we should be okay. Yeah, there are people probably in these stores, so... Yep. We'll cut back through the... Somebody sounded like. We'll cut back through the hardware store. And, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll go around. Yeah, we're getting tired. So, we're going to really watch, kind of engaging. We're not exhausted, so... But I'd like to take a peek into that driving school. Machete's getting a lot of work out of the machete, for sure. The door's broken. I just want to peek in there and see if there's actually a water cooler in there. There's not, so we're okay. There's a magazine rack in there, probably maps. Pan back. Yeah. I don't need to fight those folks. So we'll go start walking across here. Walk out the back, get our vehicle, bring it around, and sleep in the bookstore. So turn on our flashlight. I'll need to wander around in the dark. Yeah, this is a bust. Especially this back room. Jeez, Louise. Just planks and powder. Although plaster powder we will need eventually if we want to build walls and then paint them. Gotta watch this door. No, I'll run through. There we go. Now I'll sneak. Just to make sure there's not anybody just sitting there waiting to snag us. But we'll come up here. There's a couple folks there, and I might take them out. We are getting drowsy, so we're at the worst angle we could be at. I don't know if there's anybody necessarily behind us, but yeah, I want to get us kind of squared away. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to grab the backpack that has our videos in it. I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to see what we have versus what we need. So car zones, we don't need. I'm going to drop them. Exposure survival 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 we need though. So I'll get rid of one of those. 5 and 6. I'll put in our backpack. So 1, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have all of our exposure survivals. So just dump them on the ground. Cooking show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I think that's it. I don't think there's an 8. So we'll take those. We'll put those in our backpack. Exposure 1 through 8. Cooking show 1 through 7. Woodcraft. 1 we need. We don't need 3 or 4. We need 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're missing number 2. But we can get rid of the rest of these. So that's good. We only need cooking 2 out of all the videos. That's fantastic. And cooking tends to go pretty fast, so we might not even... I mean, I'm not going to go... I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to go to another video store. Those two, if we come across one, maybe I'll dip in, now that we know we only need 1 video, but I'm not going to really get into it. Yeah. And maybe we should have slipped through instead of... We're going to park right between the two. I'm going to step out and hopefully just be able to... I'm going to come across like this. So we're in the right direction. I'm going to get like that, sneak. I'm going to run in here and hopefully not find any zombies, because we did not search this. Didn't sound like there's anybody in here. Yeah, it's pitch black back here. But yeah, sorry for the view, but we're going to leave it there. So this has been Guarnathrot coming to you from the depths of lost hope. Thank you very much for watching. Never lose hope. Take care.